What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview, or should I say review now? Because I have reviewed this particular figure. I'm gonna post the link down below after this video, so to link you from the review. I don't know, years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, but it is a Tracy McGrady from Enterbay, and the reissue. This is coming after the Derrick Rose reissue by Enterbay. Now, let me start off by saying both McGrady and Derrick Rose is one of the best releases by Enterbay. So you know, and I would say that this should be where at least Tracy McGrady would be the standard for any Enterbay figure moving forward. By that, I mean two shoes, two head sculpts, two uniforms. And now it looks like there is a an online exclusive where there is some sort of a trophy. I don't know what the trophy is about, but this should be just standard issue for any Enterbay moving forward. And even at that, I don't know if this is enough, to be honest with you. And by that, I mean having two head sculpts, two uniforms, two shoes, and basically you can form two figures, and they should be able to sell the body separately, because that's what I did back in the day. I bought a separate body so I could have two figures at one. You can sell the body for like 70, $80, 90, whatever the case is. So the extra uniform and head sculpt and shoes wouldn't go to waste, that you could actually utilize that as a second Tracy McGrady figure. Because let's be honest, changing that shoes is a pain in the ass for Enterbay, for any of their figures. Once you insert the shoe, you don't want to take it out, like ever. But I wish they would do that. This is a great release back in the day. It'll be an okay release nowadays, right? Like, with how much the figures have progressed, this should be at least the baseline. Because I know Enterbay went like 5 steps back. And I think the worst one would be their either Luka Doncic or their Giannis. They're pretty much the same. One head sculpt doesn't look like them. One uniform, super expensive, right? This one has all the alternate socks, alternate, elbow band, and all that stuff with the face mask as well. Beautiful. With that being said, this is foul. I was asked about this, I believe, by Shiny, or Carl, I believe, in Will's stream yesterday. How do I feel about this reissue? They got Derrick Rose, now they did T-Mac. Why do I get the feeling that AI is going to be next? Make no mistake, I'm happy for those who missed out on this. Right? I'm glad that some people can get this for a reasonable price, because they're going for a lot of money. I sold mine maybe 2, 3 years ago, maybe. I love the figure. I love NBA, but at some point, if you own any Enterbay, and I'm an exception here because I'm a huge Chicago Bulls fan. I would that would never leave my house unless I really have to. All my Michael Jordans, Derrick Rose, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, never gonna leave my house. At some point, and I had Dirk. I had pretty much every Enterbay, but they get stalled. Like, you feel like, oh, they've been there. Their base is taking a whole lot of space. You can only post them so much, and then you sell them. You shouldn't reissue this, guys, because you number them. If they are numbered, you take away the collectible factor of the figure. Don't number them next time then. Because if you number them and then you reissue them, that means absolutely nothing. A part of what you're selling is the collectible aspect of the figure once you number them. Then if you reissue them, then why number them? Just make 2,500 of those. Doesn't make any sense. At least make another variant. They also made a separate uniform for this McGrady, an Orlando Magic, for those who was, because I saw on their Facebook saying, hey, make an Orlando Magic T-Mac. Well, just change the uniform. They were selling that for $50. I thought of picking that up one day, back in the day, but I was just like, nah, I'll just, I don't want to add more money to this Enterbay as I needed to. I already bought a separate body, and this is perfect. You get a relaxed face and an action face. Every Enterbay figure needs to have one of those. Needs. Not, this is not supposed to be just, oh, we decided to put. No, it has to be on every single one. You need to have to be able to remove that stand where you can change it to different teams. It should be magnetized. So if the player switch teams, you could just peel it out, because uniforms, you could pretty much get that on eBay. There's some people who's selling that. But God, Enterbay, I always gave them props because they're Iversons, they're Derrick Rose, the T-Max. Hey, they're going to reissue AI and Penny Hardaway. I guarantee you they're going to do that. Because they're running out of players. They're running out of IPs. Horrible move by Enterbay. But I don't think they care at this point. I really don't. Their only figures, Dwayne Wade. And then they got Tracy McGrady out there. This is a reissue that shouldn't have been done. If anything is numbered, you shouldn't reissue them. Plain and simple. Shouldn't. This is numbered. Now they're going to number the reissue to what? Like, I don't know. I didn't even read the thing. It's foul for those who bought this. I sold this, so I'm not affected by it, but I'm just saying, terrible move by Enterbay. Whoever owns this, I wouldn't buy. I wouldn't. It's different with Hot Toys. They don't number their thing. They didn't number Mark V, and even at that, they get backlash out of it. These guys are numbered. I don't know, man. I've already lost interest in Enterbay anyway. I kind of want that Dwayne Wade, but I ain't going to buy that for how much they're asking for, $250. I'm not going to buy that for $250. I'm just going to wait. It's inevitable. It'll be down to $150 or maybe even $120. And guess what? If it doesn't go down, I don't care. I'm not going to give this guy, these guys full money. They ain't close tomorrow for all I care. They already made 3 of my Chicago Bulls. So they refuse to move forward. They refuse to do anything innovative with their products. They refuse to. This one's like $250. It's a reissue. I don't know, man. With everything progressing right now, they still have the guts to charge that much. But let me know in the comments. Are you guys going to pick this up? If you're a McGrady fan, you should. But I'm just saying, overall, bad business move. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.